one of the favorite parts of trials for many lawyers is opening statement. So I want to know what the prosecution did in their opening statement. I'm assuming they go first. Do they go first in New Jersey?
They do.
Okay. What did they do in their opening, and how did you respond to their opening?
It's funny because we both had kind of a simple theory of the case. And their theory of the case was, in essence, it was his car. He admitted ownership of the car, and the gun was found there, and his DNA was on the trigger. And, their opening was longer than that, but in essence, that's what it boiled down to. And the thing was, nothing that they said was surprising to me at all. And I think we all knew going in that that would be the case. The one advantage I had was that they really didn't know where I was going to go with it. And I think from the beginning, they assumed because, they knew that there was going to be secondary transfer, and I was going to argue secondary transfer for the DNA. But I think they thought, and typically a lot of folks, what they'll argue is that when a police officer is recovering the gun, they always have to make it safe. So they have to touch the gun in some form or fashion. And if you're searching, my client's car that he owns, presumably there'll be some of his DNA in the car, and they may have transferred it onto the gun at that point. The problem was when I was looking at the video and I was thinking about going down that route before trial, it didn't explain necessarily that in terms of the fact that there would be DNA on the trigger. And I think, to be honest with you, my theory was, and my arguments were more accurate in line with kind of the evidence. And so I kind of kept that one fact close to the vest. And I tried to kind of continue that through opening. And so it was in some ways a very vanilla opening.